Hello and welcome. My name is Julie Alt. I serve as the Assistant Director of Recruitment and Outreach for the College of Technology, Architecture, and Applied Engineering at Bowling Green State University. I am so excited to take the next few minutes to introduce you to the College of Technology and share with you the many exciting opportunities that await you here at BGSU. So let's dive right in. I always start my conversations with a topic that I didn't fully understand when I went to college, but I think a basic understanding will help to shape the rest of our conversation. What exactly does it mean to be a college within a university? You can think of BGSU like a big umbrella. Underneath that umbrella are smaller sections or segments called colleges, and within each college is a group of majors that must have something in common. That's it. There has to be some type of common thread, common theme that brings all those majors under one college heading. Now, as you can see, BGSU has many colleges that you could pick from, but you in particular would be a part of the College of Technology, Architecture, and Applied Engineering. The College of Technology includes 7 seated undergraduate programs. I'm going to take the next few minutes to kind of crash course through these majors, give you a few points about each program to help frame what they are as well as what they are not, to help us figure out what is the common thread that brings all these unique and engaging programs together under one college heading. So let's get started. Architecture and environmental design. What I love about architecture is the fact that it attracts a truly unique student. Someone who can tap into the creative, design-oriented portion of their brain while still staying grounded in a core of math and science. It's a really unique combination to experience. We are proud to say BGSU's architecture program is the smallest in the state of Ohio, offering our students a unique opportunity to connect with faculty and improve their craft. And we're also very excited to officially announce that our Masters of Architecture program has been awarded NAB accreditation, making us the 5th accredited school in the state. Now, construction management. I describe construction management as kind of a business degree within the construction industry. But what makes BGSU's construction management program unique is that it kind of works under the idea if it's easier to be supervised by someone who understands what your job is. If all we wanted to do was create managers, we would just send students over to the College of Business and call it a day. They've got a great management program over there. But what we're creating here in the College of Tech are construction managers who not only need to understand the management process, but everything else that goes into the execution of a successful construction project as well. We graduate well-rounded professionals who are ready to enter industry as knowledgeable and seasoned construction managers. I would be remiss if I didn't also take just one moment to recognize the newly formed School of the Built Environment, which houses both the architecture and construction management programs within the College of Tech. This school was created to address the industry's shift toward design, build, model of production, where architects and construction managers work together on a project from start to finish. BGSU is preparing students for success in a rapidly evolving environment by exposing them to both sides of the design-build process while they're still in school. Next up is Visual Communication Technology, or VCT. VCT is what we refer to as a cross-media program. Now what that means is that every student will be trained in 4 areas: print, photography, video, and interactive media, or like web. Students will get to choose a specialization, or a few, while still gaining a foundational understanding of each medium individually, as well as how they work together. This cross-media approach is vitally important because companies today do not exist in only one medium, and the professionals who work to create content in these areas need to be specialists in their field, yes, but also need to understand how their field interacts and supports everything else. The most exciting thing to me about VCT is that every company in the world that has a product, service, or brand to promote needs someone with VCT skills. So opportunities for VCT graduates are truly endless. We have now arrived in the Department of Engineering Technologies, which houses the final 4 programs in the College of Tech. First up is aviation studies. What many don't know about our aviation program is that there are actually two specializations students can choose from. Flight technology operations, which is the, hey, I want to be a pilot track. But we also offer aviation management and operations, which is similar to construction management, that is kind of like a business degree within the aviation industry. And while yes, the aviation industry has been growing, creating a demand for new pilots to fill the massive shortage our nation has been experiencing, but none of those pilots would get off the ground if there were not also people running and managing our airports and aviation businesses. So no matter how you choose to engage in BGSU's aviation program, there's opportunity waiting for you after graduation. Now I want to slow down for just a moment. The last three programs we're going to discuss all have the phrase engineering technology in the title. None of them just say engineering. That's because the College of Technology at BGSU does not offer traditional engineering programs. What we have here is called engineering technology. The two are connected, but they are not the same. Someone explained it to me once in relation to baking a cake. It helps me remember the difference. Maybe it can help you too. So, a traditional engineer might equate to the person trained on how to write the recipe to bake a cake. An engineering technologist would equate to the person trained on how to actually bake that cake. Now, no one gets to have cake unless both people do their jobs, but you're focusing on different parts of the process. Traditional engineering programs are going to focus almost exclusively on theory, design, and development, while engineering technology program is going to focus more on the application side of the process. You'll still get some theory and design exposure, but the role of an engineering technologist will be more about asking the question, does this really work the way you think it's going to? And putting that theory to the test through action and production. The three programs we offer here then are basically just ways to content specialize this engineering technology side of the umbrella. First, engineering technology. Engineering technology offers students two areas of specialization: mechanical design or quality systems. BGSU's engineering technology program is ABET accredited. Next, electronics and computer engineering technology, or ECET. ECET attracts students who like working with computers. But what you like about working with computers is more the hardware networking side of a computer. This is not computer science. Computer science attracts a student who likes the software, coding, programming side of a computer. These two programs are closely connected, but still not the same. If you're interested in computer science, please check out BGSU's College of Arts and Sciences for more information. Last but certainly not least is mechatronics engineering technology. This is our fancy way to say robotics. Think robotics and automation. How incredibly relevant is that? Just think about all the ways in which our lives are becoming impacted by some type of automated process or system. But what I think is most interesting about mechatronics is that it's really a combination of everything I just talked about. If you think about a robot in your head, it has to look like something, right? It's designed to complete a function or perform a task. That's a bit of mechanical design. But then it also has to be hardwired and built, which is a little bit of ECET. And finally, you have to understand at least a little bit of software and coding to program the robot to tell it what to do. So you see, the uniqueness of BGSU's mechatronics program comes from its interdisciplinary approach to this topic and its ability to prepare students for the exciting and expanding industry of robotics and automation. Whew. All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Let's bring it all back together. So now you know we offer a lot of very unique programs in the College of Tech, ranging from those with a very creative twist like architecture and VCT, to our engineering technologies programs that focus on robots and computers and airplanes. And then we've still plopped construction management in there too. What could all of these programs possibly have in common? The College of Technology is the College of Applied Learning. The best way to learn how to do any of these professions is through hands-on work in one of our many lab-based classrooms, which is why the programs here in the College of Technology tend to attract hands-on learners. Students who learn best by doing things rather than just reading about them. So I'm sure at this point you're asking yourself, well then, what are students doing right now in BGSU's distance learning model? While it may not be the labs we hoped for this spring semester, our faculty are going above and beyond to provide students the best hands-on experience from home possible. A great example of the ingenuity and dedication of our faculty comes from our construction management program. One of our instructors actually turned her own backyard into a construction lab where she live streams her weekly labs so students are still able to see these hands-on projects completed in real time. Is it perfect? No. But in the College of Technology, we are dedicated to putting our students first and doing everything we can to provide them with a meaningful, inclusive experience, no matter how far apart we are. And so our dedication to applied learning continues, both inside the classroom and outside the classroom, which is why the slogan for the College of Technology is putting your degree to work. We are the College of Co-op. We are the only college at BGSU in which every one of the seated undergraduate programs we just talked about require anywhere from 2 to 3 full-time, full semester, 40-hour per week paid co-ops, or internships, if you will. Those terms are often used to refer to similar experiences where students integrate academic coursework with work experience in their field of study. But what is different for us is that co-op is a requirement. Co-op is, in fact, a class. Co-op is a 4-credit-hour class that all College of Technology students must complete in order to graduate. Depending on the major you choose, anywhere from 2 to 3 co-op classes will be required for program completion. What's amazing is students can complete these experiences any semester, fall, spring, or summer. But if your primary goal is to complete your degree in 4 years, all of our programs are designed in a way to make that happen. What that would mean, though, is that students would complete the majority of their co-op experiences in the summer semester. And there is no limit to where students are able to complete their co-ops, so dream big. Some students are happy staying close to home, which many of them do, but some choose to reach out farther than that by pursuing co-ops with companies like Google and NASA. Our co-op program is designed to help students get experience in the positions and companies they have a real interest in working for. So we encourage you to put yourself out there and really pursue whatever it is you want to do. To support our students in their co-op search, BGSU offers a variety of resources at a multitude of levels. From the general BGSU Career Center, who helps students with all things job search related, to the College of Tech's own Cooperative Education Office and our Faculty Mentor Program. We are here to help students with everything from how to search for a job and making a resume to prepping for interviews and how to negotiate a salary. Our goal is not only to prepare students academically for these jobs, but also to teach them how to be professionals who know how to effectively navigate a job search and represent themselves well in an interview. Because co-ops are a student's transition into the professional world. Whether a last co-op leads to a full-time job offer or you just get 2 to 3 really great professional references, College of Technology students graduate in 4 years with a bachelor's degree, nearly 1 full year of full-time professional experience, and experience conducting 2 to 3 full-time job searches. They are leaps and bounds ahead of everyone else graduating at the same time. We're training professionals here, not just students. The last major item I'd like to discuss is an exciting scholarship opportunity specifically for College of Technology students. The scholarship is called Technology Works. It is awarded in a range from roughly $3,000 to $5,000. Whatever a student gets is guaranteed for their first year and potentially renewable for 3 more. So it's potentially a 4-year scholarship. There are 4 pieces of criteria a student must meet in order to apply for Tech Works. They must have a minimum high school GPA of a 3.4, a minimum ACT of 20 or SAT of 1040, just one of those test scores, they don't need both. The student must also declare a major within the College of Tech and be an Ohio resident. As long as you meet all 4 pieces of criteria, you must also apply for this scholarship in the Searchable Scholarship Guide by January 15th. A few other items to note: this is not a one and done scholarship. For fall 2019, I had $365,000 to give away just to incoming students. I believe I ended up awarding roughly 55 scholarships. Also, the requirements to apply for the scholarship are listed in the right side box, but the requirements to keep the scholarship are threefold. First, Technology Works is funded through the Choose Ohio First program with the state of Ohio, meaning this scholarship is grant funded and dependent upon annual funding being provided from the state. This is why Ohio residency is an application requirement. Therefore, I must wait to confirm funding from the state before this scholarship can be awarded or renewed each year. But as long as I get the thumbs up from the state, the next two things are up to each student. They must maintain a 3.0 cumulative GPA, and they must pursue their co-ops in the state of Ohio. That is the only limitation on our co-op program. Finally, this scholarship can be combined with a student's university freshman academic scholarship, up to the amount of instructional and general fees, which means Technology Works can go a long way to helping you cover tuition costs at BGSU. And that's it. As we wrap up our time together, I want to send you off with 3 final things to remember about the College of Technology at BGSU. Our hands-on, applied approach to learning helps students learn by doing things, both inside and outside of the classroom. Our mandatory co-op program ensures that College of Tech students are prepared for the workplace and gaining valuable skills and knowledge that will help their transition into the working world after graduation. And finally, we have an amazing scholarship opportunity for Ohio resident students to help them finance their education. It has been an honor to introduce you to the College of Technology, Architecture, and Applied Engineering here at Bowling Green State University. Again, my name is Julie Alt. If you have additional questions about anything discussed here, please do not hesitate to reach out to me directly. I look forward to supporting your college search journey and hopefully welcoming you to the BGSU family soon. Go Falcons!